Good Saturday morning, everybody. Another one. It is Saturday. It's about 10 o'clock, I think. Saturday morning. Overcast. Not very humid. Feels nice out here. We're not used to that. Hadn't been used to that for a while. Hadn't had this. So, I want to say right off the bat that I plan on doing weekly videos once again, starting now. And of course, there were some things that happened, just that I was not motivated. I haven't been motivated. Hadn't wanted to think about doing videos or, other things as well. So I've put on weight, and but I am in a competition right now to lose weight, and that's very exciting for a lot of reasons, and I'll explain that here in a few minutes. But some of the things that kind of dampered my attitude for sure was several months ago, y'all know my brother David, my oldest brother, who had cancer, passed away. Then not too long ago, I had to have Hurley put down, have him euthanized. 16 years old, had a lot of issues, and I didn't know what kind of pain he was in. I'll talk about that, but that was pretty sad as well. I'll talk about that in another video maybe. But then there's money. My money situation has changed, and I'll I'm not going to explain that now, but I'm not necessarily going to be able to purchase the gear or go on the trips as easily as I was before, and it's something that I expected would come, and really separate from that was my job. I wasn't sure about, had a lot of, I was anxious about the future of my job beyond this year. I was hired a few years ago for a specific thing that was going on at the school where I work, which I love. And this is going to be the last year of that. And I knew that. So I'm like, okay, am I going to be able to stay at the school? Am I even going to be able to stay in this district? What am I going to do? The final thing really that kind of has given me that bad mindset has been the heat. We've had such a long stretch of no rain and of just oppressive heat. I mean, this has happened before. It's not something that's just new. But it's affected me more this year than it has in the past. And so we finally, I just didn't feel like doing anything. And, especially, and not things to get out and stay busy and lose weight and all that. So, but my attitude has changed, a number of things, as, when someone passes away that, family members, you're close to or whatever, time does help as time goes on. So there's been some time now since my brother's death, and also I don't know for sure yet, but job is the way it's organized right now for this year. It looks like it's something they're going to need somebody to do what I'm doing right now in the future. If they keep it this way, then there's light at the end of this tunnel. There might be something that I'll be able to stay at this school. So I'm praying for that. This cooler weather and that we've now have the last couple of weeks has been a blessing, and then rain. We've had this week. We've had in this area. We've had at least 1.5 inches of rain over the last 3 or 4 days. Got more coming. So that's that. All these things together have, as well as a few other things, have helped my my mindset, give me more positive mindset and some motivation. And then the main one really has to do with my brother Gary. This concerns the weight loss competition that I am in. My brother Gary's the middle brother who lives up in Fort Worth. And he has polycystic kidney disease. So that's genetic disease. He got it from my mother. If you are an offspring of someone who has that disease, you have a 50-50 chance of getting it. And so my oldest brother David and I, we didn't get it. We didn't inherit it. My brother Gary unfortunately did. And he has been on kidney dialysis for 8 years now. And it's been getting very tough on him physically. And so they've really reached out recently, the family has, to find a living donor, that someone that would give up a kidney. And so actually we found somebody. They found somebody that the family has known for a long time. And so we know that he's a match. This person is a match blood type, but they have to do other tests to make sure. And so my brother, in order for insurance to pay for the rest of the testing, he has to lose 50 pounds. Now, he's nowhere big as I am. He's not close to my size, but he still has to lose 50 pounds. And so he wants to obviously do it ASAP, get this ball rolling, And so I told him, I said, look, I can lose 100 pounds before you lose 50 pounds. And so we made a bet, and I am only a little, I've lost, and this has only been the last couple weeks really, I've only lost a little bit more than him. I'm not twice as far ahead of him like I need to be, but I am ahead of him, but barely, in the weight loss. So that has got me motivated as well, because it's very important for him. It's important for me as well, obviously. But he's got a kidney that will drastically change his life, for the better. That's riding on this. So anyway, those are the things that have kind of had me just not motivated at all for quite a few months now, and the things that have kind of brought me out of that. So I do plan on, I know I do better when I do weekly videos as far as, the weight loss is concerned. It's not perfect, obviously, but I do a little bit better. And so I'm in a positive place, and I do feel more motivated to do a weekly video. And I'll talk more about, I don't know what all it's going to be. So I'll talk more about that in future videos. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I appreciate your support and your kind critiques over the years, and I hope to see those coming as well. So I guess I'll finish the video here, and Lord willing, I will see you next Sunday.